The past is more than what we leave behind. We celebrate our triumphs and bury our regrets. Every age has its secrets. In each layer of history, we can rediscover hope. A way to chart our future. Countless stories are carved into the Earth's strata. The lessons of one age augur the next. We must learn from our past. The future is waiting.
Hello everyone, and this is going to be a video about Civ VII, and mainly my first thoughts and views and opinions of the game. For those who don't know, I normally play Binding of Isaac, and I'm a Binding of Isaac content creator, so this is definitely out of my normal games that I play, but I actually play a lot of Civ. I play a lot of Civ VI, and I really like Civ VI a lot. I play it with friends and that. So when there was an opportunity to get a code for Civ VII with 2K ANZ, so here in Australia, I was very appreciative of it. So yes, I have been given a code for this game. However, I'm still going to be very, not going to be biased as in everything's amazing because I got a code, okay? There are things I don't like about some games and things I do like about games. So I'm going to try to be as honest as I can about things I like and dislike about this game. Now, I have played about 13 hours already of this game. You can see here where my name is. There's actually like levels. You can see I've already gotten up to level 11. And you can see that things, I guess, seem to unlock as I go through levels. And I don't know if... Yes, you can see here, for example, this character... I've actually gotten them to level 2. And there is another character I've played. I don't think I've gotten them anywhere yet. So there's different unlocks for the characters as well. I've barely unlocked everything, so I'm not too sure how I feel about these unlocks because I don't know how much these will affect the game. Like, I don't know if I play... Catherine the Great. If I play Catherine the Great, I unlock this, is this actually something I'll get in the game where my cities gain 5% bonus science efficiency per great work they contain? And like, will that be for everyone or just her? Like, I'm still learning a lot about this. Oh wait, actually, sorry, I also realized there's challenges. So these are like challenges that I have done, wonders I've built, some milestones, and you can customize how your banner and the things look. Honestly, I don't care too much about this sort of stuff. I guess if you're playing online, it might be something you care about a bit more. But yeah, my level, I really do not care about this at all, personally. And then I have played a few games and stuff. I'll also, I actually, with the audio, I actually turned the voice volume down. I'm not one that particularly likes the speaking voices in these sort of games. Actually, to be honest, a lot of the time when I play Civ completely muted, and I'm usually watching something or listening to music. Like, I literally have something else going on. But for the sake of this video, I will keep all the audio on, so people can hear how it sounds. There is some accessibility things, and that. Obviously, some stuff with the game. I haven't changed really much. There's not a huge amount. I will confirm those changes. All right, so I'm going to start a new game. Pardon me. So as mentioned, I have played this a little bit. You can see I've gotten this player character here, this leader, to number 2. This one I've started. It's gotten halfway. You can see it by the grey bar. So I haven't played a lot. I'm curious actually to try Catherine the Great because of that unlock that I can get. You can see it here, the level unlock. I'm not sure. There's mementos, which is interesting. I apparently have some unlocked. I don't actually know. Game 1 cultural. Oh, that could be handy. Scientific. 200 per gold age per age at the start of an age. That could be handy. I presume I've already got these ones unlocked up here. +3 sight instead of +1 for scout search. That's handy. Okay. There's a few different things here. For the sake of speed, I'm just going to do those two. So apparently I can put mementos there. So we'll go Catherine the Great. Then the next thing is... This is why I turn the voices off, because they like... It feels weird talking over them. And then you can choose your age that you want to start in. We'll start in Antiquity, because obviously that is the start of the... You can obviously start other ages, but we'll start here. And then this is interesting. It's choosing like the civilization itself, because and this is not unique to her, this part. Like, I can go back and say pick I can pick Confucius. I can't say that properly, and I'm not even going to try it, but say I pick Confucius. I can also pick the same things here. Oh wait, actually no, they're not all the same. Oh no, there's Greece. Axum, Egypt, Greece. Go back to her. Yeah, Axum, Egypt, Greece. So these are leader locked, which is really interesting. And they have little informations there to say like Catherine drew influence from the Greek, Roman. So her whole thing from memory was culture and tundra. So culture and science. She talks every time. It's like, okay. And after you hear those over and over, you'll also notice here it shows you the age unlocks. So in exploration, Norman, Spain, modern, America, French, Russia. So it's interesting, these unlocks sort of things. So I'm still figuring all that out, but I actually might go this one then, because this has a fair few unlocks by the look of it. A lot of culture here as well. So let's continue there. Then you got your difficulties. So scribe, it doesn't specify, but I'm presuming scribe's like the easiest, and as you go up you're getting to deity, and immortal, which is like how the old games were. And then game speed, you have online, quick, standard, epic, marathon, so we'll keep that on standard. The map type, so I actually read, I think it was on a Reddit, someone said Fractal was really good, and I have tried now Fractal, and I actually like Fractal as well. I also prefer my map sizes to be bigger. I wish there was a bigger option again. I haven't played much with the advanced options. It looks like you can specify. You can also add more players. Oh, it doesn't look like I can. I guess if I remove someone, I could. Yep. It's not a huge amount of stuff here that you can change yet. So yes, we're gonna go governor. So I'm gonna keep it semi-easy still, but not crazy hard while I'm still learning how to play the game. Standard, fractal, standard, and then we're gonna launch. Play Catherine the Great. I love this, by the way. My mouse, my cursor turns into a tiny hourglass. The big hourglass has a baby hourglass now. I do find some of the load times are quite a while.
A new banner
it's a big game.
unfurls, emblazoned with triumphal laurels. Rome seeks its champions.
I'm also surprised that the voiceover only says like that small little part. I'm pretty sure from Civ VI, Sean Bean says a lot more of the stuff. I remember half the time my game would load before he's finished talking, and I'm just like, yep, continuing on. But there we go. It's loaded, so we can go in. Now, when you do start for the first time, there will actually be like a whole tutorial thing. But if I go into options, I've actually turned the tutorials off. So you can see, you can turn it off here under game. So there's tutorials, only warnings and off. I've turned tutorials off. I've just got warnings now because I've played enough of the game to be like, I kind of know what's going on. Now, something that was in Civ 6 was if you press Y, it shows the yield. I don't know where that is in settings. I can't remember, but press Y on your keyboard and you will get the yield. There is the lens toggles over here, so we can see, you know, the continents, nothing, settler. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Yield. It's there. Ha ha ha. I found it. I forgot. So you can turn everything off over here. And then you obviously can minimize the minimap down there if you want. So this is your first settler. It's called a founder, but essentially it's your first settler. Obviously we've got some resources, which is quite good. This is probably actually a good starting spot. It recommends it because Tundra is going to be good for her. We've also got the 2 leader attribute points because I picked them at the beginning. So we can add extra culture to start with and extra gold per age straight away. So yeah, so you'll see that I had attributes, so that's how you get back to there. You can click on your leader. The other thing is, doesn't show anything. Oh, here we go. So if you press the one on the end, that's how you'll find out about what she can do and stuff like that again. These other ones, you'll have things appear as you meet people and city-states and stuff and things like that. So let's close that off. We should talk about all this as well. This is the age progress. So the first one's age progress. This is science. This is culture. These are your social policies, resource allocation, any great works you have, the religion, and then if you want to view your player unlocks that you have. So in the age progress, you can see there's culture things, military, science, and there's economic, and there will be rankings as well. And obviously I'm the only one there because we haven't met anybody. So let's, this also expands that out if you want to. So let's build a city here as it suggests. And the first thing, so something that's really interesting as well, you'll notice is purchase production. Something that's interesting is you can press view hidden and absolutely everything becomes available. And I like but dislike this. This is handy because if you're like, I want to know how to build a legion. Oh, cool. I need iron working. So it's handy in that sense. But it's also a little bit annoying because later on, so for example, if I go purchase, oh my gosh, everything's expanded. If I go purchase, it doesn't show anything's available to purchase because I don't have the gold. And if I go view hidden, it's just not showing these things because I don't have gold, like the warrior and that. But it's interesting here because it does show everything. It's sort of good. Like I don't mind it. The only thing is annoying is I wish when after you did turned view hidden off is that would re-collapse back up. Like, it's so big. Collapses that one. Didn't collapse the other one for some reason. So I think we'll start with a scout. Alright, and go on to our next turn. Alright, so now we get to choose tech. So tech is quite different. The tree feels very short at first because normally in Civ 6 the tree just keeps going and going, but this is split in ages. So once we finish this age, this tech tree is gone, which is quite interesting. Everyone straight up does agriculture, and then it really depends which way you want to go. I often go writing and currency, but it is worth like hovering over these to see what everything gives you. So I think I will go sailing just because I do want to go the writing and currency route, because currency, no, actually it might be a civic. There's a thing you have to do in order to get trade routes, and I do want to go that way. The other thing I should point out is up here you'll notice this is my gold. This is influence that we have, science, culture, how happy the town is, and then you'll notice here I have a settlement limit. So this is quite interesting. If you can go over your settlement limit. It will let you build extra settlements or, take extra settlements even if you're at your limit. But you will have -5 happiness per settlement. It does say a maximum of -35. I've never gotten that high, so I don't know if it will stop you. And you can hover over your person over here and the info will be there as well. Okay, we built a scout. I'm going to build a granary straight off the bat. Actually, hang on, where do I want it? Just looking to see what's there. Because if I build it there, you'll notice there's bonus. I can build it straight in the capital if I want. I don't think I want to. I think I'll take it over there to the side. And now we've got our scout. So it doesn't give you a starting scout or anything. I'm just trying to see how far we can move. Let's go that way. And to zoom in and out, I'm just using my scroll wheel. You can zoom in quite far. I don't know if you can pet your dog anymore. Don't know if that's an option. Alright, so we're just going to move this guy over there. The next thing that's really interesting is there's this thing called Grow City. So when you click this, you can actually straight up grow your city. So in Civ 6, you had builders and you'd send builders around to build farms and mines and all that sort of stuff. In this one, you don't do that. You click what you want and it will build it for you, but you also get a bit of a culture bomb with it. I think I want to go towards, you'll notice as well when you hover over the resources, it'll tell you what you get. If we get silver, it's plus 20% gold towards purchasing units. This is production and happiness, gold and gold. So I think I want to go towards production and happiness. So if I click there, it says picking this tile will give you a clay pit. So if I click that, you'll see it like culture bombed. I'm saying culture bomb because that's what it was in like Civ 6. And now we have that one. So we can eventually build I'm not sure what it is you build on that, but you can build something on it to get the resource. We'll cross over. Okay, so we can see we found people from our first city-state. If you hover over it, you notice it says hostile. The red around will also be hostile. Oh, this over here, this rune, it's kind of like our new goody huts. So we're going to get him to eventually go over there. Now that we've found someone, if I click on my name and go to here, you'll see independence, essentially our city-states. And you can click on them and there's things that you can do, but I can't do any of these. It says no valid targets, and I believe that's because I don't actually know where the city is as of yet. So just gonna go next turn. And there you go. So we've opened it and now we have a narrative. So this asks you what you want to do pretty much. Weary soldiers sleeping guarding a crumbly fort. They say they await orders, but months have passed without news or supply. Some fear they've abandoned. And so you'll see that if I hover over it, it tells me what's going to happen. So this will give me plus 15 production to Roma, which is my capital. And this will give me plus 75 happiness towards the next celebration. Celebrations will come up, and if we get to it, I'll show you what that means. So I'm actually going to pick the production at the moment. I'm also going to change this at the moment to a warrior because I think... Oh, it's queued, actually. You can see that it's queued. So you press the arrow and it will just change the queue position, and I really like that. Can press the X's, obviously, and it'll get rid of it as well. Just because he's getting a little bit close. Oh, he's walking away at least. Okay. Aha! We have found the city-state. Now, if I click on here... Okay, so the problem is now is it says you need 170, but only have 50 influence. So the issue now is I obviously don't have enough influence to do anything, really. He might attack my guy up here. He hasn't, so we're just going to really quickly move him away. And now you can see we can grow our city again. So I can now pick this and I'll get a pasture. So I'm going to click that. Again, culture bombed in a sense. Then we'll go to our next turn again. It's a little slow at the start, but honestly, kind of nice. Just to explore. So when we got the wool, that became a resource. And so up here, view resource allocation, and you can see it. You can click resources on and off, but I can't at the moment because you'll notice it says resource allocation unavailable until new resources are required. So when you get a new resource, you can come in here and shift them around with your towns and stuff. But yeah, you'll notice it's kind of locked until you get a new resource every time. Oh, and now we have a narrative choice. This is a new addition to the game. So in Catherine's Cold Lands, aesthetics are a source of warmth. Travelers stir longing and wonder with stories of exquisite art, lavish courts, and the diverse fineries of foreign lands. But local folk tales and poems conjure the dark of the taiga forest and witches in chickenfoot huts. So you'll notice there's, again, things that will happen when you click on these. So pursue these notions of refinement. We create a trade route, apparently. 25% production towards training merchants, which is pretty big. Oh, okay. So hang on. Sorry. The create a trade route is, these are like, it's giving you a quest. You'll notice it says selecting this option will begin a quest. So this is saying it's going to give you a quest to do a trade route. This is going to give you a quest to do a library and a monument. This one's just going to give you straight up 50 gold. So we probably want to pick one of these two. I'd really like to do trade routes, but I haven't found anyone. So I'm not sure how realistic that is. Library and monument 100% will be getting done. So I'm leaning towards this. I do like the idea of extra merchant. So I think I'm going to go this one, get 100 gold, which is double that. I'm probably going to do that. So you'll notice now up here, I'm just going to move that so it's a bit easier. We have a quest in our journal. So I don't know if we can see it. No, but you'll notice these all have objectives, by the way, like objective, research, writing. Like it's telling you culture, build, or wonder. There's little objectives that they have. Okay, now we can choose civic. So there is one that I specifically want, which is this one, because you'll notice if you look on the left, the icons down the bottom, it says gain a free merchant. And this is really handy because you can start doing trade routes and stuff like that. So we do want to get there eventually. We do have to do both of these. Just trying to look to see which one I'd prefer to start. I think I'll go mysticism to start. And now we choose a government. The governments are a lot more, I think, simplified compared to Civ VI was. And you'll notice it says here 20% culture for 10 turns, 15% production. You kind of pick between the two whenever you have a celebration. But you pick this and it's going to last for like, I don't know if you can change this. I haven't tested that yet. Maybe you can. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to actually pick this one because we want to go culture more than science. And I don't really want to do infantry units. So we're going to pick the culture one. And if I go confirm, you'll notice now it says social policies available. So we can pick stuff from the left. I'm going to pick 2 culture there. You'll also notice you can go overview. This is what we chose. And yeah, I don't think there's a way to change this. But you also notice it says 20 turns left to the next celebration. So it tells you how long. These are where obviously our policies are. And then you'll notice there's something that says crisis. So every age you start, you have a crisis, gets worse, and then the age ends, which is interesting. Oh, I didn't press confirm on that. I'm trying to remember. Oh, view your social policies. I'm trying to remember how you get back to those. But yeah, viewing your social policies is how you can see how far you're off to the celebration. There is one thing is I liked that Civ 6 kind of gave you a warning when you were close, because there's a few times when I have definitely not realized it was coming up. So this is interesting as well. You notice it says we've revealed a new civics tree, Roman civics. So I'm going to go to civics and go view tree. So you'll notice there's the Antiquity civics, which is the age we're in. And then you have your own civics that are specific to your culture and like your leader and stuff, which is really interesting. So I have the Roman civics and these are unique to me, which is really, really interesting. So you kind of want to do some of these, but then potentially also some of these as well, which is quite interesting. And we'll go next turn. Definitely need to find another civ. Oh look, there's another
The fair breeze blew.
tech. There is another, that's a tent camp. Okay. So similar to like the little rune we found earlier / goodie hut, there is a thing. Okay, so a mining operation has stumbled across a trove of unusually strong crystals. They do not scratch or melt. Their practical value remains undetermined. So we'll get 100 gold and we'll spend a turn of science, or I can move on and we'll get 30 culture. I'm going to move on to try and get my culture a bit up more. Notice there's also, there may be a city-state or something over here. Alright, so we can choose a tech now as well. That's right, we want to go towards this, but I'm going to need to unlock this one first. Ah, cool. We have our warrior. Let's bring you out this way to do some exploring as well. I don't think I can build a settler, no. Nothing like that yet, so. Coming up. There we go. Okay, so this, you'll notice this is a friendly city-state. They don't have red around the icons. It's also got a yellow around it, where this had like red around it, and the guys walking around had red as well. So if I go here, go to Babylon, again, I just need more influence and then I can befriend them. So I'm definitely going to start doing that when I can. Quite good to befriend the city-states. Alright, we're just exploring, trying to figure out where maybe I want to put my first town. Ooh, build a fishing quay, which will give us some food. Yeah, I don't really need to build any other stuff yet, so let's build a fishing quay. Now, yeah, very clearly want to specify that this is a city and we're going to build a town. It's very different to Civ 6 in the way that that works with cities and towns. You'll see it's quite interesting. That way. Okay, we're on a little bit of an island, which is kind of nice, honestly. I like being on islands. Okay, we can grow a city again. Fantastic. I'm probably going to go towards one of these jades. So I might actually pick this food one first. Get both of them next time. There's gold up there. That's pretty handy. Oh, there's another thing. This is a cape. You can tell it's one of those things because of like the lights and stuff coming off it. You can see it's a little hard to see, but you can see the sparkliness. Hopefully he makes it there before that other guy. Oh yeah, they can just go out into the water, by the way. You don't have to study anything for that now. It's just like they can just do that.
There is another world.
Ah, cool. So when you unlock the civic, you can always change your policies if you want. I'm pretty happy with this for now, so we're going to keep that. Now, time to choose civic. We do want to get towards code of laws. So we're going to go discipline first. Again, because if you are like, I want to build merchants because I want to do trading, you can always hide buildings, but we can view hidden and you'll see it says requires code of laws. So I want to do merchants for trading. So yes, choose a pantheon. Aha, pantheons. Okay, we have one. Now, first off, I'm going to be straight up. In Civ 6, it was really obvious about how to get your pantheon because it was based on religion. And you got it. It might actually, hang on, close this one. It might be from the mysticism. Yes, sorry. Mysticism unlocks founding a pantheon. So you want to get to this as fast as you can to get your pantheon if you can. Very different to Civ 6. Civ 6 was you had to have 25 religion and then you got it. So this is like the first time that I've gotten here, and not a lot of these have not been taken. So let's have a look. When they are taken, they're actually like darker, and you can't click on them. So 10% growth in cities with an altar seems pretty good, because I'll definitely be putting altars in everyone. Ooh, culture, food, gold, happiness, and production, and science on the altar. It's like one of everything. That seems pretty good. 10% production towards training settlers. That will give you a culture for every quarter. I think I might just pick this one because it's a little bit of everything on the altar. So let's go that one. Get a narrative choice now. One strange day, the sun climbs to its midday peak and then vanishes, obscured by a disk of darkness that wipes all light from the land. The rising wails of a lamentation and fear. Eerie. Oh, goodness. Minus 50 cents. Oh, gosh. Oh, wow. These are both pretty bad. Let's go the... I don't really want to make people unhappy. 50% though. It'll only go down to 4, I think. Yeah, actually, no. We'll do that one. Yeah. That's fine. That was a bit... Ah, here we go. Yay! Oh, foragers have discovered an unknown type of mushroom, but such morsels warrant caution. They should not be eaten until they are studied. Test if they can be eaten safely. Let's do the examine. Boost to science.
All are made.
Nice. Alright, tech time. Yep. Let's do writing, because we're going to get towards the currency. We found... Oh, here we go. So you can see again, the red clearly indicates that these guys are not happy with us. They are hostile. Oh, there's my warrior. I was like, where are you? Oh. You had your turn, apparently. We've met a new civilization. I don't know where or how, but we have.
Ako si Jose Rizal. Makata. Pintor. Revolucionario.
So you'll notice that there's different things, different ways you can greet them, and they'll cost you. Like this will cost you no influence, that'll cost you 20, and this will also cost you 20. I do like the idea of doing a friendly greeting. And if they do that, your capital will be revealed. Now, it's very interesting things you can do with the other civs. So you notice these will all cost you, I called it diplomatic. It's not diplomatic, it's influence points. But those things will also give you stuff back. So I can do a research collaboration with this person. If they accept, I'll receive 4 science per turn, and they'll receive 2 science. If we both pay the influence points and support it, we both get 6 science. And it lasts 15 turns. And then you'll see that the relationship will change as well. And you can see your relationship here. I think this is what they chose. Oh yeah, and then their ability. So you can see their information and everything here. I'm not going to do... And this one is culture and stuff. I'm not going to do anything with them just yet. But if you ever want to go back to that, as I mentioned, you can actually just click on people's names and you'll come back to this. And there you go. You can do the things. And as mentioned, you can hover over each other. You can hover over and it will show you what everyone's earning and things like that. I have no idea where his place is though. Oh, there he is there. Must have come from the left somewhere. Okay, so I'm responding now to a diplomatic action. So he's inviting me to start a local festival together. If I accept, we get +3 per turn. Sorry, if I support it, that'll cost me 60. I can reject it. Relationship will get worse. Or I can just accept it and I'll get +2 influence while he'll receive +2 happiness. I'm just going to do the accept thing because I'm trying to save my influence at the moment to use on the city-state. One thing that you can't seem to do, or if you can, I haven't figured out how, is you can't put like markers, like tats of where you want to build stuff, and I kind of missed that from Civ 6. I did really like that. Also, there's a thing there again. There's a rune over there. I just saw the little light, so you go that way for a bit. Cool. We can build a settler now, so I'm gonna choose settler. Another diplomatic action. He's going for it. I'm going to say I'm just going to accept the 2 culture per turn. Again, trying to save that so I can befriend this city-state. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's getting hit by them. Yes, so it will warn you, like, if your defense settlement is you have a defenseless settlement. Now, if I had multiple cities, obviously I'd say take me there. It's obvious it's Roma, but I'm not too worried, honestly. We can start bringing this guy back. He dealt with them. I feel like he's going to get that ruined before I do now. Alright, cool. We can grow our city again. I'm going to go for some food again. Oh no, I got it. Ooh, okay. I'm going to pick the culture one, I think, here.
Do nothing, which...
Yep, that's fine. So, now what do we want to do? Now we can do our code of laws, which is really what we want to do. I also probably need to go find his city, honestly, so I can trade with it. Cool. I have my... Oh, wait, no. I got my first general, in a sense. So, if I go back to view tree, you get a free army commander. So, Legatus is my army commander. So, commanders are interesting because they actually provide little value to your units. So if you have a commander, you can put units around them and you can like gather them all together and then they'll like appear here next to his name and then you can deploy them. You'll also notice, he can tell people to fight, like all the range units around him. He can and you'll notice you can see what's around him. It's like the white that is around him there. I'll just click off someone for a second, but you can see the white that appears around him. That's his like zone of people. So he can tell people to like fire. He can tell them to, all the infantry and cavalry to attack. The other thing as well is your commanders. Commander? Am I saying that right? Yeah, commanders. Your army commanders also actually have promotions, which actually really affect things. So for example, after you unpack them from the commander, they can all start moving. Then extra combat strength for infantry, range, and things like that. And then so there's all these can go quite far. So it's really, really interesting. But also I can just also kind of use him as like a bit of like scouting as well. Oh, cool. We have heaps of influence now to do the city-state thing. So it's so you can see all these other ones I've apparently found. I'm not sure exactly where they are, but we're going to do Babylon. That looks like a science state. That looks like a culture, but these guys aren't happy. So I think because they're unhappy, I literally can't do anything with them. Oh, I can befriend them. I kind of maybe want to befriend these guys if I can because they have culture. Oh yes, so you can see these are the ongoing agreements that I have with Jose. I'm probably saying that wrong. But the Mayans, you can see them here. So if we go Squeena, befriend. Okay, so as you can see, it's going to take 30 turns. And you can see I can add support. So we're going to try befriend them. Hopefully that works. They are hostile towards me. I'm hoping they'll become unhostile.
The spoken word conquers all thought, but the written word commands it.
Alright, narrative choice. A famous young poet composes a work about Roman history and pens a gory chapter about a necromantic witch. Some say such unholy topics are outside the bounds of taste. Although his peers argue such details add thrills to the narrative. You should tone it down. More gore. Wait, toning it down is not gonna... I would have been like, keep going. I want the culture. So, yep. Oh, cool, our settler's ready. So, the interesting thing with how we're going to build, I'm kind of glad we got our first one. I'm going to take it over here to where it suggests, is the settlers are very different. Sorry, the towns you build, it's very different to the last Civ. I'll show you as we go. I can also only have 3... Yeah, I can only have 3 settlements at the moment. I'm going to put one over here. I probably want to get one up over here near that gold and that. So, you know, I'm going to build another settler straight away. Oh, the other interesting thing is I can't link anyone to my settler anymore. But they can kind of defend themselves a little bit. But yeah, you can't link any units to them, which is quite interesting. I'd actually bring my commander down this way. See what's down over here. I feel like I'm at the edge of the map, so probably pretty much nothing. Oh, hello. I think I found his borders. The message of the god of the sun cult spreads with the hunger of a devouring fire. But is it the cleansing flame of purification? Okay, so it's... Let's have a look. People should worship as they like. God of the sun cult demands strict. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's make people happy on this one. Oh, celebration time. Okay, so pretty much every time there's a celebration, you at the beginning when you pick your government, you got to pick which one. So I picked Classical Republic, so now I can pick out of these which one. I'm not building any wonders at the moment, so I'm going to go for the 20% culture for 10 turns. Confirm. There's also... let's give us some extra science. Confirm. Alright, we have space for production. Wait, did I build an... Oh, I built a scout. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a settler. I built the wrong thing. It's pretty funny. Anyway, it's okay. That is a-okay. Let's send him all the way over there. Alright, so when you build... You're not building a city in a sense. So you'll notice it's a town. Before it said grow city. And so for example, when I go to resources, you'll see it says show towns. So you're building towns, not cities, which is quite interesting. You'll notice we've got a new resource now. So the resource assignment's available. And again, this is when you can then move stuff and assign it around. Yeah. So the interesting thing with towns is towns don't build stuff in a sense. You just buy stuff when you want to. You can convert them to cities, but pretty much the towns are helping your main city, and you'll see like an instant road got built. It's very interesting. Go away from them. You go all the way up there instead. You're coming here. Yep. Oh, cool. I can add support because I've got extra influence. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully that's helping a little. Not to make them less aggro. Oh, okay, cool. There is another city-state. Fantastic. Okay, sure. Kind of just spending a bit of time scouting the area out. Ooh. Okay, I can't... Oh yeah, you can notice I can do more army commanders if I want. Can't do any merchants yet. Ooh, got a bit still to... This one, 2 turns. Alright, Grow City, which is this guy. Let's get some more... Actually, let's go towards... What does this do? +3 production. Yeah, let's go towards that. Oh, that might be too far away. We may not be able to reach that. Lol. Oh well. Yeah, you'll notice this isn't building anything, but it's providing, like, if I go to, go back. It might be this. Here we go. So if I go, trying to remember, there's so much information in this, so if you're ever like confused, wonders, buildings, units. The thing is, I'm gonna say it wrong. Concept? Search town. Towns, here we go. So towns are founded by settlers and require less management than cities, but serve an important supporting role in any civ. When a town is in growth mode, it receives a plus 50% growth bonus. Towns do not have a production queue. Instead, 100% of the town's production is converted to gold. So then when it reaches 7 population, the focus queue unlocks, and then you can specialize. Yeah. So it's very interesting. Yeah. But you can upgrade it. And the focus thing is here, this town focus. Once they get to 7 pop, you can give them a focus. Whoa, he built a city right next to me. What the heck?
For an eye.
So this is something that I do dislike about Civ 7, is the fact that he can do that. That tilts me because there's no negative loyalty. So you can literally build on top of each other like that. And I hate it, but I kind of also understand why. So the reason they've done that is now they can trade really close with me. It could be a trade reason. Gosh, I hate that. Like, it is just so close, and I can't do anything about it. Later on, you can kind of get cranky at them for settling so close to you. But like, other than I can just go to war with them. But it is insane how close they can settle. And I don't really want to go to war with him because I don't want to build a city there. But we have got our first trader. Interestingly, the only thing I can trade to is there, but it's out of range. But I bet you it's because that city's only just been built. Oh no, because that's a town, not a city, potentially. No, it's a town as well. I don't know. It does say he sparked a diplomatic incident. I get plus 60 influence because of it. But it's like, that's not really any, like, help. Like, he still built stupidly close to my town. Which sucks. Big time. We will build the altar now. We're going to take that up there to build. Yeah, so I can go and trade with him now. So the interesting thing with trade is you don't pick the route. Like, you can click and it'll show you where you go. But what you actually have to do is... you have to actually get your merchant onto the city. And then once it's on the city, you can then create the trade. It's very interesting. I'm big friends with you. I'm probably going to try to befriend this one. They're at least a culture one. So if we get our merchant... Oh, still can't do it. Next turn. Oh, cool. Our unit survived over there. But now we are going to heal him. So he can go to sleep and rest until healed. Get our merchant. So once you put them on the town... first off, if they don't have a road to the settlement, you can do that. But you'll notice here, this is make a trade route. So you actually have to take him to the town and then be like, okay, make a trade route now. Trade route now. And then we have our trade caravan. And we also have extra resources. The interesting thing you'll notice as well is there's icons on them. So icons, you'll notice some things can be for cities and some can't. So this can go to the city and it does give us extra culture, which is fantastic. Still can't believe he, like, went there. Crazy man. Again, I'm wondering if it was a trade thing so that we were close enough so he could trade to me, but still, my dude. I'm just gonna force my borders so that he can't get in too close. Oh, hey, we did it. They're friendly now. Aha, success. We're not cranky with us anymore. So he is also trying to make friends with them. But we should beat him to it. Actually, we'll check the other. Got the name of the other one I wanted to do. Anna. Okay, he's not trying to befriend them yet. What? Oh, he's... That's pretty funny. The people I'm friendly with are attacking his state. Sorry, it's really funny. I actually kind of want to go here. Ooh. Whoops. Can you come back here? I might actually also just buy a warrior so I can send it up. Because I just totally put that settler in front of a scout who might attack it. The foreign settlement Copa has added Jade to your trade route. Cool. So, oh cool, they moved it away, which is good. So we're gonna build there. This way we're gonna get gold, horses, and stuff like straight away. You're gonna come over here. Okay. Oh, okay. So because we built so many cities, it's like, what do you want to do? I'm not gonna 10% production towards constructing. I'm gonna do 15% in the capital because, like, I'm not building anywhere else. So let's do that. Oh, okay. So you'll notice this says +1 codex. So if I go to up here, this is why it's important to read these. You'll notice rankings display 10 codices for the Great Library. You have 12 towns or cities in your empire. That's insane. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But we need to do some wonders. But this has a codices thing. So I could get a codex or just get influence. I'm going to take a codex. Now, once I do that, if I view great works, this is my codex and it gives me some science. Which is handy. Grow this town. We want the mine. Attacking my dude. Okay, command units. Over there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So one other thing I dislike about the scouts and that as well is there used to be a thing in Civ VI where you could just tell them to automate and then just go walking around, you know, slowly finding things. And I loved that feature because I was just like, yeah, I don't have to worry about you. Go do your thing. Great. But that doesn't seem to be a feature here and I kind of miss it. Low happiness. Sure. Apparently they're not super happy. It's fine. They'll get happy. You need to heal up. River flooded. Okay. How are we going with this city-state? Yep, we're getting there. Cool. We don't have enough to do another one yet, but we will soon. Oh, I didn't realize there was a thing in the middle. Fantastic. Plus 50 gold and plus 50 happiness towards the next celebration. Ooh, plus 45 culture. Give me the culture. Oh, there's one up there too. I can see it.
Remain less interested.
All right. Policies. No, I'm fine with that. That's fine to me. But also, go get that thing. Ah, cool. Civic time. What do we want to do now? Oh, what are the Roman civics? We should take a look at this. I'm reading. I might just keep doing the Antiquity ones for now. Let's go entertainment. Defenseless, who is this one? Sure. Okay. Ah, you've healed back up. Fantastic. Now, something I can do here is say build fortifications. And I'll do that. You're going to heal up. Ooh. You've made a new Civ.
हम अशोक ही संसार के मध्य बिंदु के एगो महान राजा और एगो महान पापी।
Yeah, that's fine. I was like, I need 178 for... Sorry, 170. I'm not going to do anything with you just yet. Action. It's annoying that it gets rid of the names of the cities when you go into that, because it's like, where is it? We do need to build some great work. I think we should build this. That's going to take a little bit. Oh, good. You can get out into the water. Fantastic. Alright, fortifications are complete. So if they attack,
When I was young,
it's much more
I
fortified.
thought
Okay, where are we going? Come back this way. Let's get this animal husbandry done. I just realized they might be able to go in the water because I did sailing. Yeah, embarkation. Allows all standard land units to traverse coast terrain. So it's because I researched it very early. Oh, they are really not happy. Through the town! Yay! I'm gonna take... Oh, I can't... I'd like to be able to allocate resources. I'd like to move that one to them so they're a little bit happier. Would be good. We're just going to leave him in his fortifications to do his thing. Oh, I have enough now to do the next city-state. So it was Anna. Now we instantly befriend them because they're not cranky with us, which is great. If I go to the other city-state. Sweet. We're getting there. I don't know if I can do any other merchants. So this is one thing, is I'd like to be able to see any sort of merchant routes I could do before I bothered getting one. I will pay for one. Let's see if we can get one. Yep, that's fine. Gosh, just a little island out there. I was curious. Oh yeah, the boat's attacking him. Stop it. Get our general over there. Okay, so this is really interesting. When I first got this screen, I was really hella confused because I'm like, what's happening now? So he's denouncing me. And it's really, really funny because I can be like, reject it, no, or I just am like, okay, accepting it. I'm obviously just going to accept it because like, what am I supposed to do? But it does mean we're going to need... I'm going to take it all the way up over here. Which one's it's not defenseless. There's a person right there. Just thinking. Might need to start building some units. We'll wait and see. He's probably gonna go to war with me. Fine. If he does, I'll just raise his city, let's be honest. Alright, we're trying to go for food here now. Actually, I want to block this off, so I will go there. Specifically block it off. Oh, city-state bonus. Yay! Hey, what do we want? Oh, plus 5% production towards constructing wonders for every city-state you're under suzerain of. Well, that will help. So let's grab that. We could do this, but I'd rather that at the moment. Oops. Can you go all the way over there? And can you come here? Oh. Cool. A natural wonder up there. That's pretty cool looking. I'll admit, graphics-wise, this game looks sick. But there's a lot to having to learn, I'll admit. Ah, cool. There went my commander. So the thing that's interesting with the commanders is even though it goes away, it will come back. Fortune you stand and pretended it's never been lost. Form a new legion to recover it. Ah, so this would be like... This one, I'm not going to do this because defeating an enemy commander, no thank you. Trying to decide. Let's go plus 100 culture. Heck yeah. Let's go masonry. So we can do walls. Production wonders. Let's do that while we're building that construction over there. Let's get some extra gold up in here. Apparently I achieved something. Use defenses again? Oh, it's fine. I'm more worried about this one up here. Value, slinger. Oh, you know what? I will take that one. Well, I need a happier city right now. Alright, and we're just gonna put you to sleep there in the middle of the river. Wait, who was he attacking there? So one thing that I'm not a huge fan of is when you hover over the people up here. I know you can see their stuff, but I don't like that I can't see people's military strength. I also, yeah, like I'm just kind of like, how strong is that guy's military? I can see he's got a fair few units, but like, how strong is it really? It's a little hard to tell. I'm getting new resources, but I'm not able to assign them for some reason. Like, I just got that. Oh, I know why. Because, so there are some resources that are just like for everybody and they sit up the top here. And so that's the resources I'm finding. So it doesn't really, not helping me. Ah, cool,
All
yes.
the world's a stage.
Let's go +2 happiness in all settlements for the moment. Okay, cool. Ooh, training an infantry unit grants culture equal to 20% of its production costs. Let's take that one. Ah, we got a leader attribute. Fantastic. Ah, 10% production towards constructing wonders. Thanks. We'll make this faster again. Go there for a second. Yeah, he's gonna kind of war with me very soon, I feel. Look how cranky with me. Oh, I know, he's suzerain of them now, I see.
He was the first.
Oh, masonry's unlocked, which is great. You'll notice there's also like second versions of it, which gives you stuff as well, but we're not going to do any of that just yet. We might eventually. Oh, you notice this as well has +1 settlement limit. So there's a whole bunch of things that have extra settlement limit. Then you can build more. I also noticed I can build 4 now. I'll put one over here somewhere. So I can't buy one. So if I go view hidden. Oh, it requires a population of 5 or more. Oh, it's at 4. Okay, well I can buy one here then. Buy one here. Go purchase. No, I can't. Not enough gold. Okay. Later. Alright, cool. Let's make a trade route. Resources available. Yay. We're going to take this out and make them happier. Because also we want to put these ones. These ones can only go in the capital, so let's put them in the capital. Fantastic. How did that get longer? Oh, maybe because I changed something. Oh yeah, there's a lot of guys up there who are really cranky with me. Might lose that scout. Not super upset about it, so.
Avoid any specific.
Oh, we want this now. Training an infantry unit. Pretty big. Ah! Gain a free infantry unit in new settlements that you found. +1 settlement limit. Oh, I can't do that one yet. Let's do that one first. Nice, that's pretty big. Oh, okay, they're gone. Fair enough. Enemy said no. Brutan, yay! I am seriously just gonna block this guy off as much as I can. Cool, city-state bonus. We'll do the receive a free civic.
Do nothing which is of.
That's handy. Okay. Wonder if I can trade to them. Can I build a settler now? Yes. So it just instantly buys it. It's the weirdest thing. So we're gonna take this settler there.
The essence of all beings is.
Hmm. Yeah, let's get this one so we can get archers.
It is easier to find.
I really want to do this, but it's like I can't yet. I'm gonna take that one out and get +2 gold in all settlements. Yeah. Oh, I want to do this one. That gives me extra production, potentially. Oh, we've met another Civ.
Greetings.
Benjamin Franklin.
I am Benjamin Franklin, doctor, scientist, writer, and full of advice, whether you will listen or not.
Okay, dude. Okay. I want to... It's gonna cost me to reconcile with you. Never mind. Let's go you. Culture, resale... Can't really trade with him, he's not really close enough. It's all the way up there. I don't think I can get to him. I need to build another city up here to do it. I genuinely just don't want to spend money trying to reconcile with him. Oh, hell, interesting. I can do things. Promote growth. Huh. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, I can do more with them now. Okay, well, hang on. And then, what about you guys? Oh, I can't do it because I'm already doing it with another city. Okay, interesting. I'm still learning so much about this game. Who's defenseless? Yeah, they're not really... I'll put a unit there if they really care. Hey, my commander's back. You can come over there then. Yes. So your commanders come back, which is interesting. Oh, choose celebration. 15% production to the wonders again. Plus 2 culture. Let's do +3 combat strength against the independent powers so then I can deal with these guys. It's not under threat. Oh my gosh, this... They're calling them independents, I'm calling them barbarians at this point. Alright. So that's kind of like the start of the game. So you can see we're at 36% in the age progress. You can see where I'm ranking for things. Yeah. Points apparently. These get more as you go. How you're progressing. So you can track different things of what you want to do, of what you want to decide you want to track. Yeah. For example, I can track the progress on that and then it'll appear up here on the left. It's a little hard to see, but you can see it there now. Your tech. So yeah, this tech, sorry. Sort of half complete asset in civics, social policies. There is a lot to it, and it is very, as I said, it's very different to Civ VI. It's really pretty. The game looks amazing. It's definitely got a learning curve, and this is just the first age. So this will be the end of this video, but I will do another video showing how like the next ages work and stuff. I might also do a second part of this one so you can see my entire progress of how I started the game and then all the way to the end, but I'm going to save here. But yeah, for anyone who's looking at getting Civ VII, it's not bad. It's just very different, and I think the difference sometimes is really jarring for some people because they're not used to it. I'm also just going to clarify the version I got given, because there's different versions you can buy of the game. So I believe I got the Deluxe edition. So there is the standard version, the Deluxe edition, and the Founders edition. So I was very kindly given the Deluxe edition, and they do have different things in them. So the Deluxe edition did come with extra civs and extra personas, and there was some cosmetics, I believe. But the Founders one has even other leaders and civs and stuff in it, and there's some other wonders. So I don't really know how that would work for, say, like multiplayer. I haven't tried multiplayer yet, but like if other people have extra civs and wonders and things that they can build, like, so I don't really know how that works. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm not too sure how I feel about the experience stuff. I'm still trying to figure out and understand it all. But yeah, there's definitely some stuff about it that's a little confusing and not well explained. Like, to let you guys know, the city-state thing, I didn't understand how to become a suzerain of a city-state until I was in the third age of one of my playthroughs. I don't know why it took me so long to figure it out. But yeah, there's a lot to still learn, definitely a lot to figure out and understand, but that's kind of how Civ games are, right? Like, the more you learn and understand, the better they are. I wish there was tax, like markers. I wish I could mark things. And yet there's like, I wish enemy civs couldn't do this. And like, I can't do anything about this without going to war with this guy, although he has gotten angry me anyway. And like, oh no, he settled up next to me and I got 60 influence, and that was like it. And it's just like, seriously? I kind of like that Civ 6 had the loyalty thing, because then I could kind of push them out and just be like, yeah, see you, bye. I'm not sure how I feel about the settlement limit. I think that's an interesting concept. It kind of does stop people from settling really rapidly. It kind of hinders you, so you can be a bit slower. And there's some things in the second and third age that are interesting as well, but I'll get to those when we get there in the gameplay. The more I play, the more I'm enjoying it. I don't know if I prefer it over Civ 6. because I haven't played enough to really, I think, understand it properly. I've only played seriously for like 14 hours, which in a Civ game is not a lot. But yeah, if you have any questions, throw them down in the chat, or you know, anything you've found out about the game or anything you'd like to know, put it down there. And look, if you're playing the game as well, I hope you're enjoying it. If you're considering buying the game, I know this was such a small peek, but hopefully this has helped you to either decide yes or no, because you know you like the look and the style of the gameplay, or maybe you've looked at that and gone, yeah, you know what, I don't want to pay for that right now. But yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and to everyone that did watch, thank you guys all so much. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye.